Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the future of Adama Traore in Barcelona and whether Barcelona should be extending Adama Traore's contract with this club and give him the full 5 years, because currently Adama Traore is on loan. And then later in the video, we're also going to be talking about the agreement between Spotify and FC Barcelona. It is an agreement that does have a whopping of 280 million euros. That is how much Spotify is going to be investing towards Barcelona for this deal. But of course, I do want to talk about the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app, it is the best football app you could find within the App Store when it does come to the latest player news, team stats, player stats. If you guys do want to follow a specific game that's going on or a transfer saga that's currently going on in the football world, the OneFootball app is going to be there to cover for you immediately and live. The only thing that you do have to do, it is to scan the QR code that you do see on the screen here. You can take a photo of it and scan it with the camera in your phone, or if not, there is going to be a link in the description box down below. They'll take you straight to the App Store, and then you'll be able to download the OneFootball app. Again, the OneFootball app, it is the best football app. You will always be and forever be up to date with the latest football news. You guys will not be disappointed. And I also do want to thank OneFootball for supporting a content creator. But now let's get back into the video. So as always, there is so much that we have to discuss within today's video. But first, let's talk about Adama Traore, because look, Adama Traore, he did impress in that match against Atletico Madrid. And I get it, right? I know that many are going to be saying, Kevin, why do you over-exaggerate this performance against Atletico Madrid? It has only been one game. But you know what makes a team so good? You know how we know a team is actually at a good level is when they play against a top team. They're able to perform at a high level against a team that is considered as one of the best in the world. Barcelona were able to do that against Atletico Madrid. If Barcelona did this against, let's say, Elche or Cadiz, then of course we can't over-exaggerate on a game like that. But knowing the stake that was at hand at that time, knowing that Barcelona had to deliver to go into 4th place, and knowing that Atletico Madrid is one of the best teams in Spain and in Europe, again, Barcelona have shown up against this team, and Adama Traore was part of that equation. So let's talk about that, right? Because if he continues to be in this type of form, there is going to be a discussion on whether they should be keeping this player for the long term. And it does say here, according to Fabrizio Romano, Adama Traore will have a 5-year contract at Barcelona if he is signed on a permanent deal this summer. The player's dream is to stay longer in Spain than just 6 months, but everything will depend on his performance. And so, does Adama Traore deserve to have that full 5 years? I think that if he continues to be as effective and he continues to show that he changes the attack by a lot, then yes, I do think that Adama Traore should have the full 5 years, because he does change the attack as much as someone like Dembele. He has that impact in him, not in the same way as Dembele, but the impact is still there. Adama Traore has shown that he can be a player that can take down 1 to 2 players, make that cross into the box that is very sharp, very accurate. As a matter of fact, in this game, he showed even more than what he was capable of. Like, for example, he was able to go inside and create with other players. He was able to create multiple triangles and pass around the opposition. And I do believe that that is what's going to make Adama Traore really stand out. It is if he does continue to improve his game, he adds more quality on his performances. And so if he does evolve as a player, if Xavi continues to evolve this player, just like how he is doing with someone like Frenkie de Jong or Jordi Alba and many other more, then I could see Barcelona potentially pay that 35 million euros for this player. But it's a very black and white situation. Why am I saying that? That is because if he continues to be effective and he brings numbers, let's say goals and multiple assists, then he is going to stay for sure. But if he stalls and he does not improve his game, then he's not going to stay at all. They're just going to say you're going to go back to Wolves. So it either does go very good or either does go very wrong. But I do have a feeling right now, and I think that the feeling at the moment for many fans and for the people that are working within Barcelona is that this player here, he is going to be part of the long-term project that Xavi is building alongside with Joan Laporta. Now let's move on towards the agreement between Spotify and FC Barcelona, because look, I'm going to be explaining why there has been tensions going on within this Spotify agreement. Like, yes, of course, this is some big news regarding Barcelona and them receiving so much money for the next 3 years, but there is tensions, and I'm going to be explaining what I do mean by this. So it does say here, according to Moises Llorens, there is an agreement between Spotify and Barcelona over a 3-year deal worth at 280 million euros in total, which means that Barcelona is going to be receiving 93 million euros per season. So, of course, this is a massive hit. This is one of the biggest deals, if not the biggest deal in football history when it comes to sponsorship deals. Now, just to give you guys some context to show you guys exactly just how big this deal is, Rakuten right now now, who is one of Barcelona's current sponsors, they pay this team 55 million per year. When it comes to Beko, another one, which is shown on the sleeve or on the training kits, they pay 19 million euros per year. And then when it comes to the women's football team, Stanley, right, the company, they pay 3.5 million euros per year. In total, when you combine all of these revenues together, Rakuten, Beko, Stanley, they pay a total of 77.5 million per year. That is how much Barcelona agreed to get paid on over the past 3 to 4 years. And then let's move on towards one of the current biggest stadium naming right deals in football, Man City, right? They are paid 17.75 million euros per season because of Etihad, which is from UAE. Then when it comes to Atletico Madrid, who come in second, they get paid 10 million euros per season from Wanda. And then when it comes to Fenerbahce, I do not know if I'm saying this correctly, but that's basically how I'm saying it right now, so I'm sorry if I did say this wrong. So they are getting paid 8.3 million euros per season from Ulker. And then when it comes to Bayern Munich, who is in 4th position, they're getting paid 7.1 million euros per season from Allianz. So as we can see how much these teams are getting paid, this is nowhere near how much Barcelona is going to be getting paid, which is why I do say Barcelona continues to be the biggest team in the world because of how many fans they have around the world, because of the recognition they have throughout multiple countries. Everybody knows that when they see that Barcelona badge, this is FC Barcelona. They know what this badge represents. And so Joan Laporta and Mateu Alemany have done tremendous work. They're using their leverage, right, their recognition correctly, and that is why we are seeing Spotify pay this amount of money every season. And do I believe that Spotify is overpaying Barcelona? No, I do not think so, because this is a name that is going to be everywhere. Like, for example, let's say online, where everyone is at. Everyone uses the internet. Let's say if Barcelona plays good, everybody is like saying, wow, look at this Barcelona team, look at the way that they're playing, look at how many trophies that they have won. They've won 3 to 4 trophies every season. And then everyone starts to recognize that Barcelona are officially back on top. They're one of the most dominant teams in Europe. Let's say they play good. There are going to be people around the world and fans that are going to want to buy tickets. They're going to be searching up, okay, how can we get tickets to go to the Camp Nou? Oh, wait a minute, it says Spotify Camp Nou. What is that? Wasn't it originally named Camp Nou? Why are we seeing Spotify right next to this name? And so they search it up and they're like, okay, Spotify is a music company that distributes music all around the world for a specific price every month. And then that is how Spotify do get their recognition. Now, I do not know if this sponsorship deal involves having Spotify's image on the sleeve. We do not know if Spotify is going to be completely taking over that Barcelona shirt, but here's what I do want to mainly talk about. This did come with some backlash, because moving forward from this deal, there has been multiple rumors that came on top of this deal. Like, for example, earlier today, the CEO of Barcelona, Reveter, has stepped down. He is officially not going to be working for Barcelona after only working for this club for 7 months. And it says here, according to Moises Llorens, the CEO, Reveter, has disagreed with Laporta on a number of occasions ever since he took over. The agreement with Spotify was seen as the last straw. So here's the thing, right? On the announcement from Barcelona's page, Reveter has basically said that the only reason why he is leaving this club is because of family reasons. And so the fact that he said that he's leaving because of family reasons, and the fact that we're hearing rumors about Reveter leaving because he did not agree with this Spotify deal, it's like we're in a very gray area right now. We do not know the full story, and I can't really speak on it because right now there is many different stories going on in the media. Now, if Reveter actually left because of this Spotify agreement, I do believe that maybe he might have said, we're giving too much leverage, too many rights towards Spotify, we can't do that as a Barcelona club. I have no idea. Maybe he said something in that way, but I have heard that Joan Laporta and Reveter have never seen eye to eye. Like, there was many disagreements in the boardroom. So maybe it could be for that reason. But look, in the end, this CEO, Reveter, his time at Barcelona was very impactful. I am grateful for the work that he has done. He was basically the guy that made the long-term decisions. Like, for example, how are we going to be financing the Espai Barça, the new stadium that is going to be built within these next 6 to 7 years? He was also the one that made the decision to borrow 1.5 billion from Goldman Sachs. He is also the one that calculated the losses that Barcelona were accumulating over the years. He is the one that also decided that we should be selling a minority stake from Barca Studios. So many things, right, from the financial side of things. But because this rumor is going all around and saying how he is leaving because of this agreement, this sponsorship agreement, it does leave a bad score on this deal. But we're going to have to wait and see how all of this unfolds. I'm sure there's going to be brand new details regarding this story. Again, I can't speak too much on it because there's too many different stories going on in the media. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.